All right. Welcome to the landscape collaboration, part two.
This is part two.
Yeah. Need to take a break.
Just, literally more than 24-hour break.
Yeah, not that much.
Okay.
All right. So we were doing some things.
Do you think I could scrape this off because this is like a cluster?
Yeah, if it's like bothering you. Is it dried already? It might dry faster on paper than like on canvas.
Okay, well.
Oh well.
I can fix it.
Yo, I need some of that. I need some of that sienna umber swag.
Sienna umber.
Yeah.
It's that one.
Both of them. Yes. You got what I need, baby. Ah. Okay.
Okay, so I'm gonna try and fix this shit.
So I'm gonna feel like way more professional once we have a sheet or a tarp or something, so I don't have to constantly worry about getting paint on your floor.
Dude, I had a sheet to bring.
Oh, really? Is that your house already?
I've literally grabbed that sheet, like, not kidding, 6 times. I grabbed it and set it by a different place where I'm like, there's no way I'll miss that.
And then it just kind of happens. Uh-oh.
I guess.
I'm going to have to use a teeny tiny brush for the details on there. But, luckily, I watched Bob Ross as a child, and I know there's no such thing as mistakes.
I don't think it's a happy accident. I forgot the sheet to make sure we don't get stuff on the carpet.
You know what? If you just take that, like, philosophy with everything in your life, I think it'll be way easier. Have you seen how happy that guy is? It's unreal.
I mean, he's dead.
Aw. Have you seen how happy that guy was? That was like the ultimate damper. Well, I know he was like, a part of everyone's childhood and the most happy, artistic force of good in many people's lives, but, that guy's dead.
And now it means nothing. Well, the stuff he made means something, but...
He's recorded. He's immortal. I can
like us.
Watch
hey, we're immortal now.
Oh my good lordy. Okay. I feel like Jafar, like when he gets turned into a genie on Aladdin.
You feel like
the cosmos are in my hands.
A giant red evil monster?
Yes. It's a great feeling. But then I'm reminded that this is like a speck of YouTube, and then it's like when Genie sucks him into the lamp, and he's like, itty bitty live in space. But then he comes back in that second Aladdin that nobody saw.
Holy shit.
Yeah.
Holy shit.
What?
This is not a mountain range. It's the river.
Oh.
Look at that. Oh my god.
You meant for it to be that way.
Fucking genius.
You meant for it to be that way the whole time, dude. Don't even pretend.
This is how I create stuff.
Like a series of freak accidents? Is that how?
We're gonna get some blue going on in there so you can tell.
This is weird.
Just a little.
Have I said how weird this is on paper? Like, I don't even know.
I haven't done it on anything else for a while, so I don't know anything different.
I would, yeah. I keep doing this thing, like this little...
That doesn't work?
Yeah. It's weird. It's the only way I can get it to, like, be an even tone, though.
Yeah.
Every time I watch Attack on Titan, the theme song is stuck in my head for, like, a full 24 hours. Diego. And no one knows the rest of the words. Unless they're from Japan. Unless they're from Japanaroo.
Okay, so this is just like one big dark black line for some reason. It's no good. Ready to fix that?
Fix what? I'm ready for you to fix it.
That's
I'm ready to watch it being fixed.
That's what I meant. Ready to watch me fix this? I actually really like how I can just literally go right over it.
Yeah. It's not that way with inks. Inks are weird.
Maybe I just need to like make it. I mean, I want it darker, but I don't want it weird. What is this place? What did I create it?
You want it darker, but not weird darker.
Oh, it's already weird darker. What are you doing?
Debating whether I should do like a big field while I have this brush ready. That's a car.
That definitely got picked up.
Yeah. Oh boy. I'm going for it. No regrets. No turning back.
No regrets. Remember that?
No regrets?
No regrets.
The guy who got that like tattooed on.
Yeah. Well, it's from the movie.
Oh yeah, I haven't seen that one.
We're the Marsh.
Millers.
Millers.
Yeah.
Oh.
I know the title of the movie.
Forgetting Sarah Marshall. We're the Millers.
Forgetting Sarah Miller.
Forgetting Sarah Miller. Yeah. Hate that picture.
Everyone can see my rage.
I love the sound that it makes, the paint, as it comes out of the tubes.
Yeah.
Yeah, like if you had to, what's it called? Obi, Dabi, Mabi, Da.
I don't know what you're trying to say.
The thing where you make sounds that sound like things with other things. Like if you had walking on grass, you would use like, or walking on snow, you use like, rocks.
Oh.
And then you'd be like, yeah, that's the sound for walking.
Like recording it for like.
What is it called? It's like.
Oof. Good job. You done good, son.
I don't know what the hell this shit is. I'm not sure what's going on over here.
Must I tell you to not admit your uneasiness on YouTube?
I just don't know what's
The trolls, man. They smell the fear. They smell the fear and then they eat you.
It's like a giant butthole of confusion right in there. Do some stuff
I want to make a title for an episode be Giant Butthole of Confusion.
Do you know what I like about this second part so far?
Yeah. What?
Way less people.
Oh, yeah.
Like I thought maybe I was like, yeah, it'll be okay if we have people, right? Nope. Nope. I think Chris and Brendan are the extent of the people.
Yeah.
Because Brendan doesn't talk very much. And when Chris does, it's funny. That's why we
Chris
keep
is
you
like-
around, Chris.
Christian's like a sniper of humor. Like he just sits there quietly until you forget he's there, and then BAM! Hits you right in the sides with a rib tickler.
He's like a special kind of sniper though, because if you're not listening, then you won't hear it. So like, it's kind of like if you're not paying attention, you could just not get shot. I mean. This is a confusing
that
picture.
looks nice.
Does it?
Yeah, no, I like this tone. Yeah, it like fades great.
Like a ghost sniper, because if you don't see them, it's not real.
Yeah. If you don't believe in them.
You sound real tired, Chris. ahead and take a nap.
I'm pretty sure that's how ghosts work.
Yeah. They're only
Except
scary
for
if you see them.
Nocturne.
Oh, yeah, Nocturne. That's a bastard.
Okay, Parker.
Mm-hmm.
You gotta help me.
That's what?
How? What do I do with this? It's just like a cluster fuck.
Is it still wet?
Some of it?
Because if you like add a teeny bit of white, or just mix it with a teeny bit of white,
Okay.
you know, on your plate,
Yeah.
then you could like add highlights and make it, you know, give it more depth.
Yeah, but I don't even know what's going on. Like
Like
that's
this
a
looks
valley.
like this looks like a valley.
This
to
is
me.
a hill, but I don't know how to make it look like a hill now.
This looks like a ridge to me.
A ridge.
Both of these, yeah.
Oh, that's good. Okay. This is,
Oh, that's a lot of white.
that's too much. Too much. It's like Connor in paint form.
How do you spell gentle?
Connor's just too much.
Gentle.
Yes.
247.
I don't know what the number is.
No, it's not 247. It's like 531 or something.
You're making that up.
No, I'm pretty sure it was 531.
Making that up.
Ah!
Parker.
Good. Stuck to the plate. I just got extra friends in here.
Parker just dropped the
The paint.
Dropped
the
the
plate with all the
plate.
paint on it. Right onto that carpet. I sure did. Didn't stain though.
There's nothing there.
That's good. Crisis averted. No one will know about it. It's just recorded for all eternity.
This is more like a hill. Kind of like that. If I really lighten the back.
Yeah. We need to
That makes sense. Like, really make it lighter here. So that we can accent the darkness of the mountain.
That's nice.
We need more green.
Get
on it.
I got blue. Okay. Well, Mr. Snippy Pants.
You didn't seem super motivated when I said it.
Figuring stuff out here, okay? Trying to mix two colors at once. I'd appreciate it if you took my feelings into account. Look how green this is, dude. Yeah, this is weird to mix paint on these.
On plates.
We need a real palette.
I'll grab mine and then you bring yours and
Yeah, that would be good. Solid, brah.
we'll live in palette town. Okay, I think I need a new plate.
Was that a Pokemon joke from you? You always bag on Pokemon.
Wait, did I make a Pokemon joke?
Yeah, you said Pallet Town. That's where Ash is from.
Really?
Yeah. You just accidentally made an awesome reference.
I don't know anything about Pokemon.
You just made
Not to make
some
myself
Pokemon fans super happy.
super unpopular, but I purposely don't know anything about Pokemon. It's not an accident.
That's a different song than what I was singing.
That's the song that
Which thing
Cash
is-
Levy sings at the start of his T-Fury advertisement.
Yeah.
Which thing in there has the thing on it?
Thing on it. Did Brendan not remember the password? Is that what you're asking?
Christian's trying to log on to Wi-Fi. Super enthralled.
And Brendan did not remember?
For all you listeners.
I don't know.
Ask him. What do you mean you don't know?
Doesn't it say on one of these?
No. No.
Very definitive.
It doesn't say it because when we bought the thing, the password was written on a piece of plastic. And then we had the piece of plastic around. And I don't know where it is now.
Here's your green, sir.
Oh, it's a really different color. I mean, You could have done the green a bit better, don't you think? I don't know why. I'm not usually this mean to you. The camera makes me mean. My true form comes out.
You've changed, man.
Okay, I don't really know what's going on.
Yeah, what color is farm?
This color.
So I decree. So we got like a little blue, tasty looking ice cream swirl in this white. So I'm gonna have a cool looking brown for all y'all, so you can see what I'm mixing. See that little candy swirl action? So tasty.
What?
What?
Oh, that little skin color you're making?
Yeah.
This started as green and turned brown because I used the same brush.
Well, you gotta wash them in the thing.
Oh no.
Yeah,
no,
do that.
I used the same brush for this whole thing.
Do that.
It worked.
What was the password? Do we want to disclose that?
057.
Can you write that down for me? I know I ask you to do a lot of things. Hey, remind me to never eat more than 3 tacos.
Yeah.
Hey, remind me to never buy beef jerky again.
Just paint it on there.
Asher's eating habits have to be carefully monitored by his friends, or else he becomes miserable everywhere he goes.
When we got back
7-Eleven.
from Tony's Tacos, I was miserable. Did you see me? I just put on those two SKT games. I just laid down and I tried to die. Just let me pass out, please. This is terrible.
Yeah, I don't know.
And Brendan's never allowed to let me buy a Butterfinger.
Yeah, why is that? You just don't like how they make you feel afterwards?
It's the mouth. Oh. It's the mouth taste.
I see.
Not the taste, sorry, mouth texture.
Yeah, it gets like all kind of
gets in
grainy.
your teeth and gets, and
like
then you got chunks
all sandy.
It's giving me shivers. Just thinking.
I've never had someone have that much of a reaction to a candy bar before.
Oh, it's no good. You think this is gonna look like a 3-year-old did it?
Well, maybe.
I feel like this blue is so blue. How do we make it not so blue? What color is a river usually if it's not blue? It's gotta have more white stuff. My thumb is brown.
Yeah, that'll happen. Mine's blue right now.
How do I clean this?
You just kind of get in there. Just
can you do it for me?
Well, fine then.
I can't do it.
Not like I'm doing anything important, like painting. Hold on. Okay, are these playing yet? I'm like trying to manage like 3 brushes in this game saw at the same time.
Get it together, man.
I just need to pull my life together.
I found some math to write it on.
Some math.
Yeah, like that blue is too dark, man. How do you make turquoise?
You had like...
Because this feels like we just...
teeny bit of green.
Put, like, just blue. We're like, blue is a river?
Yeah. Well, that's exactly what I did.
It's not true.
I don't know
What
what
is
you're
not
thinking.
blue? It's clear, you idiot.
Butthole. It reflects the sky.
I ran out of green.
It's still right here.
You're like the mom of this whole thing.
Well, that's what you treat me like. Like, wash my brush for me. Give me more. Mom! Make me more green. Mom!
That looks terrible.
More hot packets!
Oh, what have I done? Make it stop. Make it stop.
It's a white water river.
Yeah, that's what I was going to say. It looks like rapids.
Don't say anything. It can't be that way.
No, it must be that way now.
It can't.
Must.
I have boned it in the butt. Okay, let's grab this.
But it didn't enjoy it.
Because I used like an oil-based lube instead of a water-based.
Make the river get bigger when it gets closer.
Like this.
Yeah, perspective is a thing.
Oh, shit.
But, I mean, this is supposed to be from, like, super high up, so it might look more even.
Parker, quiet. I'm trying to tell you how to paint.
Sensei. I'm not in your dojo anymore.
Parker-chan.
I'm the expert here.
You're the expert who's taken years and years of painting classes.
Like, none.
I feel like we're all at a similar level here. I didn't know that, like, uncertainty could be just purely expressed with one syllable, but you sure did it.
I don't know if I'd say it. Same level.
Oh, I thought you were just commenting on, like, what you just barely did on the paper.
No.
Oh.
No, you missed it. That makes it better. I would say if we had to relate this to League of Legends, right?
It's like roles are switched.
We're both in bronze, right?
Oh, you're right.
But you're bronze. I'm probably bronze like 2, and you're like 3.
But so you're like a rank ahead of me.
Yeah, and I only say that because I have painted like a lot more than you. It was just a while ago, so it's only 1 rank.
That's why.
Yeah. Also, the sky's interesting.
I like this guy.
You know, I am a fan of the
Flufflekins?
that tree.
Oh. I'm a fan of Flufflekins. You can still see him right there. Look at him go. Just sigh. That's it.
Something.
Rex.
You don't have to put on the red lights.
Roxanne.
Put on the red lights. Put on the red lights. To sell your body to.
That's the best. Me and Christian are gonna make a Police cover band. By the way.
I hope it's just Christian.
You know my mind is made up.
No, you start them all.
Put
Like,
away
you start all
makeup.
the songs,
Yeah.
and then Chris.
And then Chris comes in
adds
like
us.
hard with the chorus.
Yeah. You start slow, you know? And then bam.
Sounds epic. What does dirt look like? Kind of just
Dirty.
Good job.
Nothing's dirtier than dirt.
Ask your mom.
Oh my god. You just have to go there for fuck. I'm not your friend anymore. Fuck this.
Ooh, is that a bug?
Christian found a bug.
Parker-chan, come back.
So, you started calling me that.
Yeah.
And I told you that Chan is like the female suffix of like someone who's like really close to you that's like a female, like your sister.
Yeah.
And then I corrected you. I said like kun or san would be, you know, grammatically correct.
Uh-huh.
And then you were just like, oh, I know.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, no. It was intentional.
Cause you're my best friend, warm-hearted person.
You're under the
love you
impression
till
that
the end.
I did not know about.
Do I call you Chan or are you senpai?
Oh, I'm senpai.
What does that even mean?
Unless it's Thursday.
It's like unless it's Thursday.
Then I get to be Chan.
Oh, okay. Are you gonna show these to Brittany?
What?
Just this recorded conversation is all. You don't worry about it.
We have a totally open relationship. I don't see anything wrong with it.
All right.
You can't stop it.
Apparently, I'm Asher's bitch on the side. Didn't know this.
I think you're reading a little bit too much into Chan, Parker.
No, you said that's not it. You said you were senpai.
Yeah. Okay, I'm about to admit to some ignorance.
Oh, okay.
What exactly does senpai mean?
It's like, I think I might be wrong about this, but I think it actually means like, older. It's like a more respected male figure, you know?
Right.
So like, that's what you would call your sugar daddy.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh.
Oh. Thanks, Christian.
I've become
That's what I got paper towel for.
blackened.
Oh, we need the rest of the paper towels. Hey. Are they in the other room? Oh, use them for pizza.
Pizza. Is that a shortening of a word?
What?
Is pizza a shortening of a word?
No, it's actually an elongating of a word. You just add an R.
Well,
between the P and
okay.
the R
What I meant
or the
is
I
a
of
shortening
pizza.
of two words,
Nah.
like party pizza. No, Prius pizza.
Prius pizza.
Practiced pizza.
It's actually pizza.
That's like if you go on a prom date
It's just
and then you go out to dinner for pizza, and it's prom pizza.
It's prom pizza. Pizza.
Pizza. Yeah.
We gotta think of a better PR word. Prowler pizza.
Growler?
Yeah. Pizza you eat while you're
While you're hunting.
creeping.
While you're out on the town, on the hunt.
Just make this a very distinct, different color if I can.
Yeah, is this going to get lighter towards the bottom?
Yeah.
Because if it's not, then that's not a distinct different color. It's actually the same color.
It's different.
This one's different, man.
Edgar is the one in the hole. Okay, I did impose.
The itty bitty brush. So I can do the oh
There's
wait,
a
I
bunch
can
of
do shingling with this brush. I'm gonna do some shingles.
Shingles.
We'll see how that turns out.
No, thank you. On the shingles.
Like, you don't want to get shingles?
No.
Oh. But
It's a solid negative.
what if you had like shingles on your roof, like those type of shingles, but they just like sometimes like you just woke up with them on your body.
I don't trust them. Wouldn't trust them. Roof shingles.
What if they only appeared there if you like slept outside, you know, and it was like raining or snowing, so it was like a natural defense mechanism. You just gained roof shingles to shield yourself from the elements, like a house.
Roof shingles.
Yeah.
Okay.
Only when it's like convenient in the wilderness.
Yeah.
Those would be nice shingles.
So I already asked you this question
Mm-hmm.
for the sake of our single watcher.
Thanks.
Thanks,
one guy or girl.
I'm gonna ask it again. If you had to drive under the influence
Oh yeah. Okay.
of three things, you gotta
One-
tell me which
one
one.
of-
Which
yeah.
one would you rather?
One of three things.
One of three things. Would you rather drive drunk,
Mm-hmm.
under the influence of marijuana,
Mm-hmm.
or while being tickled?
Yeah. More.
And I think we both agreed
that tickling is
that
the worst.
tickling is the worst of
Yeah.
those.
Because I've never.
But we've never done the other two.
Yeah, I've never driven drunk or while high. So I wouldn't exactly know on those. But
if I had to guess,
I have been driven. I have been driving while someone was like fondling me and purposely trying to mess me up, which I don't know why they would do that. Yeah. They were after this bot, man.
bot lane.
You don't know. You don't know how everybody be on this bot.
Oh, bod.
Yeah.
I thought you said bod.
Not
Was
bot.
it a girl?
I thought you were like, they were camping this bot.
Parker likes girls. Gay.
Thanks, Christian.
I really hope that they can hear what he said.
For those of you who can't hear Christian's musings in the background, he just called me...
Too bad!
He just called me gay for liking girls. It always reminds me of like that Simpsons episode where Nelson and Lisa like get together or whatever.
Yeah.
And all the other bullies like are coming up, like, you know, seeing where he's at right as he does that, and one of the other guys goes like, "Oh, dude, you kissed a girl? That's super gay."
Wait, this is Simpsons?
Yeah, The Simpsons.
That's weird. There was a post on Reddit about Smithers
Oh, yeah?
being totes gay.
Uh-huh. It's pretty obvious that he's...
Well, yeah. I didn't realize it as a child, though.
Oh, I realized it as kind of a young child. Especially because this one episode, it's like his birthday or whatever, and he has a daydream about Mr. Burns like coming out of a cake shirtless. It like shows the little.
I
thought
remember
bubble.
that.
Oh, it's super disturbing. He's all like old, and then it just cuts to his face, and he has like that pervy spaced out grin on his face, like.
What an odd
Character.
I
think it's because they figured that's the only person who would want to work in his position, you know,
for
Mr. Burns, because he's such a shit.
They made him so terrible.
Yeah.
Okay. I think it's a show of style when let's do this. So this is Parker's paint palette.
Uh-huh.
Parker's paint palette. Microphone's over there. This
Triple
one's
P.
mine.
It's got some character in it.
Why is mine like that and yours is not?
Because you're focusing on the this part, this whole thing that we're doing.
The mountains.
The art. I need more black in these shingles, dog.
Chris,
Huh?
I have an assignment for you. I need more of these plates. Go into the conference room. In the drawer by the sink.
Which one's the conference room?
The one we spend most of our time in.
And run out and get my dry cleaning too while
The
you're
big
at
one.
it.
The big one.
Where in there?
Never mind.
Good job.
It was a good try. Here, come with me. I'll show you.
So Asher's off to get more paper plates because we're messy. Shingles on my roof every goddamn day.
I'm gonna give you the plates that I found all by myself.
Christian found those plates all by himself.
Just get like a handful and put it in.
So these are some interesting shingles. Don't know what I'm doing.
Okay.
Say
I just created a new food rule.
no more munchies.
Every time I say I'm hungry, make me buy those. That's the best thing in the world. Well,
If I ever need like a job,
that's one of the best things in the world.
If I ever need a job as like a dietary consultant or like a nutrition aide, you're gonna be like my sole reference, okay? You're just gonna explain that whole deal, and then I'm gonna say, yeah, I've known this guy for like most of my life.
Step 1, no Butterfingers. Okay. How do I make green?
Well, you
More
do
blue?
that. Yeah, you just have a team, like just a little bit. You
Just
don't
a
need,
little bit of
yeah,
blue?
You do not need much.
Like a lot of blue.
No.
Yellow and blue.
Like a ton of blue?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yellow.
Make sure that I'm doing this on camera. That.
Yep, that's your load.
That.
Yeah, that's plenty.
Okay.
I started
I'm
out
gonna use that knife.
trying to create shingles with like marks and like doing it the
That's
proper way.
Do you have the tiny knife? Is it clean? No.
Yeah. Well, you can make it clean. You're
clean.
mixing green, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So it's good.
Well, it's already green. Clean that green off so I can make more green. This is challenging. Okay.
So I'm not at the level of in my oil painting expertise where I can just like create neat texture with mark making. I do it like the way I draw, which is like I just make a field of color and then I add the highlights and shadows later.
Okay. When you're cutting this, don't put the film of me doing that.
What'd you do?
Well, I just didn't get most like I was doing it down here most of the time, so it wasn't. And it'll just be distracting. Okay, we're gonna try for some knife painting. Actually, we're gonna switch up our technique.
Nice. And by we mean mostly you. Cause I'm still trying to deal with these shingles, man.
Uses like a lot more paint to do knife painting. A lot more.
Especially on this paper where it like sucks it up.
Suck up my paint. Oh, I don't know what I've done.
These look like something, right?
Yeah. Yeah. Looks like something. Yep, just decided I don't like knife painting. That was a fun test.
I promise you it's a lot funner on
It's a lot
canvas. It's a lot more enjoyable, and it's a good experience when it's on canvas.
I don't think you finished that correctly.
Finished what? I don't know what you're talking
Your
about.
sentence.
Shut the hell up.
So we're going to go for green. And then, because...
My daddy told me to go for gold.
Nah, man, go for green. Feels way better.
Snoop Dogg is like your dad.
You gotta go for the green.
Whee! It's a cabin.
We're gonna get like a lot.
Hooray! It's a cabin.
Do you think I'm in the way? You go. Pretend like you're painting where I was just painting.
Okay, I was like right here.
Okay, do it.
I'm
I'm a little bit taller though. Hi, Parker Chan.
Hi. 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 Annyeong.
Annyeong. We're just a bunch of obscure culture references. That's it. But you were actually trying to say that, you weren't referencing Arrested Development.
I love that show. Who says Annyeong in it? I haven't seen it in a while.
Lucille's adopted child. Remember? She names him. She just thinks his name is Anyang because like,
that's all he says.
That's all he says. Well, because the first thing, and then every time anybody says Anyang, he goes Anyang.
Oh my gosh!
I did not.
I need to watch that show.
I did not make up that joke. That is.
Yeah, that's well, that's how you say hello in Korean, I think.
I thought it was
shortening.
In the I thought it was Vietnam. Maybe I'm wrong. It could have been Korea. In the TV show.
Vietnamese.
Vietnamese.
I was in Nam, and then a bullet jumped up and hit me in the butt.
Not a bullet. A bug, wasn't it, or something? Something.
Felt like a bug jumped up and
something
hit me
jumped
in the
up and bit me.
Yeah. Tina Diane. Ice cream. I say that every time there's ice cream in my house, by the way. Yep. Sure is a cabin. It's a cabin. Mm-hmm. Hey, everybody. This is a cabin. Don't you dare say otherwise.
Is that a I mean,
just give me this.
It kind of looks like a toy box.
You make me just look like this on the internet. I swear to God, I'm never hanging up with you ever again.
Is it a fruit basket?
No, it's actually a cabin.
A milk carton?
Milk carton. Remember when milk was delivered?
No, because I'm not 80.
They still have that like winder thing or whatever. My parents used to get that like when I was a wee.
My family used to do that when I was little. Me too. But then I guess we used to always just accidentally leave it on the porch.
Yeah.
And it caused a problem. So. Oh my God, I remember. Wait, it couldn't have been too little because I think I remember you having it.
Yeah.
Am I wrong?
No, yeah, it was when we were on the same street, yeah.
Oh, don't judge. I can see the judge in your eyes.
That's a tasty city.
It's not, though.
It's tasty.
It's terrible.
No, it's tasty, man.
I think it's got to be more brown than green.
Or you could get some gray in there.
Gray?
For buildings.
Please look at this picture.
How do you make gray?
Black and white.
Do you like my hat? I do not. Goodbye. Goodbye.
That's a real thing from a Dr. Seuss book, though.
But why?
It's from Go Dogs Go.
I remember Go Dogs Go.
I don't remember why it existed. It was kind of trippy and weird.
You mean all of Dr. Seuss's
Yeah.
stuff? I don't like that that's the same color as that. Help me.
Okay, here. Just take this with like the knife or something. This whole little thing with a knife so you don't get brown in it.
You're a knife. Get that one.
This is for applying it to the canvas. This is interesting.
It's supposed to be for that. We're going to use it for something else.
Here you go. I'm just going to hand this to you. Because I don't know where you want it on that whole deal.
You could have found a place. We'll go to my new one. How did you make gray?
Just like white and a little bit of black.
I am not the best at cities. But I'm going to get a tiny little
Actually, you
brush.
build that city. You build that city on rock and roll.
I wonder if anybody's ever built a city on country. Or rap. I guess you could say that. Like
Los Angeles?
Compton.
Yeah. Or Detroit.
Detroit.
Eminem. Yeah, he's from
Is he from Detroit?
Yeah, he is. Detroit's like an ancient city, though.
Isn't it like a hellhole? Like the whole city?
It is now. Yeah, I saw some deal on Reddit where like these people had just made like the skyscrapers that used to be there.
There used to be skyscrapers?
Oh yeah.
What happened to the skyscrapers, Parker?
Some of
them...
They
don't just disappear.
The skyscrapers that used to be in use there, they're like inhabited by like all these families that really don't have homes. Some photographer went and did a whole series on it, and it was pretty made you feel something. I don't know what to call it.
It was a real downer.
Yeah. But it was, I mean...
Those damn homeless people.
I mean,
they were... Always a downer.
Jeez. I mean, they were like really, I don't know, ingenuitive,
really
if that's a word.
Me out of my bum, if you know what I'm saying.
And
if you're picking up my subtle hints.
I'm picking up what you're putting down, Christian. But they had made like functioning like homes and pretty much like
inside
cities.
The skyscrapers?
Yeah, like inside they just like took what used to be office cubicles and stuff, and they had like old TVs and abandoned couches and sofas set up there.
Okay, so here's my concern, right?
Yeah, with Detroit or with this?
Detroit.
Oh.
So this sounds like a post-apocalyptic city that you're describing.
Yeah.
What you're describing.
Uh-huh.
That's it. Nobody ever told me about this. I guess I knew the place sucked.
Yeah.
But beyond that.
Because, it was like, it was only the automotive industry. That's what Detroit was.
And then when it fell.
The automotive industry went to crap, and then Detroit just followed right along. Actually, the person who I took my painting class from last semester, he did something for his graduate where he went and photographed all of Detroit, all these abandoned like theaters and buildings and stuff.
I've seen the pictures of the abandoned theaters, and they're sad because they're like really cool and just like
the architecture's like
they're just abandoned, but I don't know why. Like, wouldn't somebody come in and buy it?
Yeah, I don't know. Everyone just moved right out of there.
If I was a majillionaire,
and
I heard of a city crumbling like that, you'd be like, oh, I'm going to go get some real estate.
That's my rapper name, by the way, Majillionaire.
Can we call this episode Majillionaire?
Yes. I can't remember what I wanted to call it before. It was something.
Better not have been Flufflekins. How did you make gray?
You get white, and then you get a teeny bit of black. Like
Okay.
I barely use any black when I do things. Like most things, because it's strong, you know?
I'm going to need new white.
What, Asher? My white's not good enough for you, huh? Huh? You need more white? You need fresh virgin white? I just moved the whole canvas.
Ooh. What, do you think white grows on trees?
Yeah, it doesn't grow on trees, Asher. It's titanium white.
It grows from titanium.
You know, if you shoot me down, I won't move. Titanium, ricochet, fire away, fire away.
I don't remember what I was doing with this white.
You were making gray.
Yes.
By the way, any producers or big recording companies hearing this, it's a little sample of my singing voice. Just
why
FYI.
did I need? Oh, right. Okay. Do you have some black?
Yeah, I have too much.
Like that? Is that too much black for gray?
Not for the whole thing. Like
I need
a little scoopy. Yeah, like that. That's good. You're gonna make the whole thing gray? That's a lot of gray, man.
Yeah, well, I got a lot of clouds.
Oh, you're doing the clouds. Good idea. I thought you were doing the city gray.
We're gonna go ahead and immediately kill this.
Flufflekins. Why?
I don't know why, but these are dark clouds. This suddenly just turned real scary.
Turned into like an ominous scene instead of a pretty little valley. Bye-bye, Flufflekins. I loved you.
Oh, Flufflekins. I'll make these ones lighter. It'll only be dark over towards your place.
My place. My crib over here on top of the mountain.
Yeah.
Where I hunt rabbits and be self-sufficient all day.
It's your hobo crib.
Yeah.
Yeah. I wish I had a hobo crib.
I think it's kind of cool that like some people really live like that on purpose. They're just like mountain men.
Do you think they
still
on purpose?
Yeah.
No.
Yeah.
Not
No, for real.
No.
Yeah. They're freaking all over in Kentucky City.
Kentucky?
Yeah, man. All the people who are like moonshiners, that's still a thing.
No.
Oh, yeah.
No.
You see their silos when you go driving like along the hills and stuff. They're like all up in the higher hills. There's no mountains, really.
Mountains.
There's no geological fault lines.
I love how when I correct you, you don't say the right thing, you just use a different word.
I'm trying to expand my vocabulary. All right? Appreciate it if you didn't like step on my groove.
Step on my groove.
You threw off the Emperor's groove. The groove. But where's the groove?
I like that movie. It's the only.
Could you not?
It's the only thing of that. I think it's one of the only things David Spade has done that I have really liked besides Tommy Boy.
I was about to say you just spoke ill of Tommy Boy.
David Spade has been in some weird movies though.
Really dark. Do you think they'll still kind of look like clouds?
Yeah, I think they're good. That's a nice shade. Gives them some texture. Now I'm all self-conscious about how I'm pronouncing things. Mountain.
Texture. Texture.
Texture.
Texture.
Texture.
Turkster.
Oh my god. Texture. Let's go up in the mountains.
Let's get some
textures.
gasoline for camping in the mountains.
Camping in the mountains. Go fishing. Hiking.
For fishing in the mountains. You know what's sad, Parker?
Yes.
Is that that is what we say.
I know.
Like, we're exaggerating it for this recording.
It's not that great.
Our accent is mountain. Mount in. That's what I catch myself saying.
It's not even, the T isn't even really pronounced.
This is the area we are from.
Yeah.
The mountains.
Utah is that area, for anyone wondering. Mountain.
And so past Flufflekin.
Oh, Flufflekins. He'll live on in my heart.
Son of something. Son of...
Flufflekins. Son of Poofy Pie.
And so past Lord Flufflekin. Son of Poofy Pie.
Heir of the Cloud Realm.
Do you know who I was quoting there?
I'm sure it's someone from Lord of the Rings who I can't name.
It was Gandalf quoting Lord Denethor's death.
Oh, I was there for that one.
When he lights him on fire and he goes...
I did, yeah.
So past is Lord Denethor, Lord of something cool. El Cidador, El Aceta, whatever.
Something cool sounding.
I don't remember what it was. It was cool, though.
That was an
Lord
awesome
Denethor,
moment. His death is like my favorite
He's
moment.
a dinger, but
oh, dude.
His dad's name.
Banff.
So I'm worried that
I remember when I used to like just... I fear I'm slipping into the ways of my early high school days where I unironically say Banff all the time.
Banff.
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 Damn it. You're saying it. Banff. Banff.
Oh, what's that thing that Connor started saying?
Oh, Gucci.
Oh, Gucci.
It's Gucci.
Ah.
Dude, he's the whitest of the white.
Like I said, he's like the internet. He's like the internet just walking around.
Yeah, he's like whatever meme is going on,
he
just
walking
says
around,
in real life.
Get wrecked. R-E-K-T. Gucci.
Yeah.
Connor, go somewhere else for a little bit.
I love Connor.
Not really. We love Connor. I guess the difference is that when he sees those things on the internet, he's like, oh, that's a thing.
Yeah.
It's fun.
That's like a thing I should incorporate into my real life.
And I see those things and I'm like, well, no, never say that. Never do that.
He and my little brother, Austin, are very similar in that way.
They are.
Yeah. He just barely picked up League kind of fairly recently.
Austin's a special kind of person.
Oh, he sure is. Every time after the game, win, loss, doesn't matter, he totally spams the chat after the game with Molly's, all caps, followed by swag, all caps. And then the cycle repeats until everyone is off or someone yells at him for it.
I can't imagine that's conducive to honor.
Yeah, no.
In the game.
Yeah, no way. Yeah, I told him...
Do you think he gets some teamwork things?
Probably not. He probably doesn't even know what that looks like to get honor yet. He's early in his journey, in his league journey. I think this is going to turn into painting while we talk about League of Legends with Asher and Parker.
So Team Yordle's bad. Very bad team.
Oh, that was a fun story.
That was real terrible. I don't even remember what it was, but we.
Oh man. Well, part of it was me feeding
we took
like
it
15
long
kills.
and deep.
Me and Christian decided one day, hey, you know what would be fun if all 5 of us played a game and we all played as Yordles, and then we could just be Team Yordle.
You know that thing everybody
funny.
says like once in their life, like we should do a Yordle team. And then you like think about it, and you're like, "No, that's a terrible idea. Why would we ever do that?"
We actually did it.
We did it. Yeah, that was us.
Yeah, we had a Tristana. We had a Tristana, and
everyone get ready to feed.
Did you and Brendan feed? Because you two were bottom lane, right?
Probably not.
I don't think you fed. I fed
We
because
didn't even have a Teemo even.
I did. Oh yeah, that's where it was. That's probably what it was.
You're right. That's why we lost.
All the wrong
We lost because
Only
we
reason.
didn't have Teemo.
Yeah, we're all the wrong.
Nobody's
Yordles.
ever said that.
We yeah, I decided it was a good idea to. Thanks for that tune.
Cash Levy. Oh, you evil bastard.
I decided it was a good idea to be Heimerdinger top lane. And
It wasn't that game, was it?
Oh yeah, it was.
Oh, it
Really?
Oh, it sure was.
Oh, that was the one where Riley ended laughing his ass off, going, "Ha! Parker never plays top again."
Yeah, because I was against a Trendemir, and turns out he's a pretty hard counter.
Yeah, that's what happened. They had a fed Trendemir that caused us some serious grief the rest of the game.
Like the only person that can win lane against Heimerdinger.
Yeah. Literally I've done top lane Heimerdinger before and done amazing, but against a Trendemir that never ever works.
Amazing.
Did you have to do air quotes at the camera? Is that what that was?
Actually, don't include those, please.
Yeah. No, but if I'm against a regular top laner, one of the tankier ones, Heimerdinger does all right.
He does all right against everyone except Trendemir.
Or just anyone with
I tried to play Oriana, and I matched against Heimer.
It's not a fun time.
As Jesse affectionately
It's not a fun time.
Jaime.
Jaime.
Oh, I love Jaime. Jesse, you go against him then. Then tell me how much you love Jaime. These clouds?
Mm-hmm. Looking pretty awesome.
They're not consistent.
They don't gotta be consistent.
But you were like, hey, you're going to use all that gray?
Clouds aren't consistent. IRL.
Did I do that?
Oh, you sure did that.
Yeah, I did that. Doubting my gray. What is that?
I call you Lord of the Gray.
Oh, that's pencil line. Okay, so let's see what it looks like on the camera.
It probably adds 10 pounds to the painting.
To the painting? This looks like this bad. I mean, no, it could look like a big city. Take it back. I like it. What was I thinking?
Doubting the power of me? Hey, Asher. Getting kind of close there, buddy.
Yeah.
Is that your bulge?
Yeah.
Right, rubbing on my shoulder.
Yeah. 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 We should probably film an intro, right?
Yeah, we could do that.
Mom?
Yes.
Mom?
I feel like I'm gonna help you. I'm gonna be a part of you developing some kind of complex. You won't be able to do art by yourself. Oh, dude. Such yellow.
Such yellow. I have made your paints 10 times messier. Look at that.
Yeah, the lids are solid white, so it's hard not to.
Focus. Look at that.
Focus.
Focus. I lost the brush out.
Right there, me. I just put it right there, me.
You have any blue? Fresh blue?
Nope.
I have some. Oh, a little bit of blue. Right.
You remembered.
That feels like too much.
I like your, I'm glad that you did the mountains, because you're better about your brush strokes, suggesting a curve than I am. I feel like.
So we're gonna do some knee work here.
Doing some work on your knees. Just like every weekend, right?
It's a bait. $20 an hour, man. Would you give a hour-long blowjob for $20? I mean, that really think about that. That's extensive work.
Huh. Yeah, normally I don't know. Cause if you're getting a beach for
a beach
upwards of 20 minutes, that's
what's,
a long.
What's beach?
Well, that's the shortened version of BJ.
A blow to the jaw?
Yeah. So if you're
Nobody...
if you're uppercutting someone for upwards of 20 minutes, that's hard work, man.
That was a callback. That was a good callback.
Callback to a conversation that we had outside of us recording right now. Does that still count?
Yes. So I made too much green.
Oh well.
So we're gonna incorporate.
No, that's how much green is there. It happened that way for a reason. It happened that way because it's the best way that it could have happened, because it's the only way it did happen.
You're
student grasshopper.
Dude, you're so you're think you're being funny. That's the truth. Nothing is ever wrong. It just is.
I could delve into the realm of pedophiles and stuff, but I don't want to. I don't feel like having a philosophical debate about that right now.
It's not a realm I want to delve into.
Yeah. I don't like that realm.
Well, it's hard because I still stand by my comment, but that is a difficult thing. I'd like to present that argument to Jed. Hey, Jed. What about that?
This is a nice book.
Can you help me with that?
Yeah.
Because I'm having some problems with that.
It's always interesting to bring up really specific stuff like that too.
I wish somebody would have. I wish he would have addressed it, because that's a good thing to learn.
That trail has perspective. Don't you tell me it doesn't. Asher.
You know what I think your trail is missing? Perspective.
God damn.
Did you really not know what I was going to say? 'Cause that would have been the best.
Oh boy.
Oh boy.
That was a cute little episode we just had there. That cabin looks remarkably similar to the ground. It needs a, you know what it needs. It needs a light.
It has a Snapchat.
Needs a light source. Cool.
You gonna check it?
Okay, we'll check it. I'll check it out.
Did you send us the same Snapchat?
Do we get personalized ones?
Yeah. Because I think you could go like the extra mile there and just, not be so impersonal.
I don't like this thing you're doing where you're slacking on your Snapchats. Is this camera appropriate?
Yeah.
Okay.
Christian Snapchats. I'll see that later.
I'm not gonna say anything.
Why?
You'll have to edit it to see what I said.
Yeah. I like surprises.
I'm gonna take a break.
You gonna wash your hands?
To the little boys.
Alright. So, Asher's a ditzy klutz and can't get his crap together enough to paint without getting paint all over his hands. I mean, it's like I'm working with children here or something. Gosh, I'm gonna fire that guy. Freaking ridiculous how I have to deal with people. Yeah, can't even get crap over his hands. Can't do that. They're crap on his hair. Paint so messy everywhere. So now we got the happy little fire pit. How do we deal with that? Looks like I have a little star here. I'm gonna fix that up.
Yeah.
Don't you worry.
You're like a lost puppy.
I'm like a lost puppy?
No. You have no one to talk to now.
I know. That's how I feel.
Okay, so I'm gonna hit the obvious weakness in our painting right now, which
Is
is
it my
the
fire pit?
campfire. Yep.
Yeah.
Oh, you knew. You knew.
I was about to do it.
I'm not ashamed now, or you shouldn't be ashamed because you knew. At least you weren't like, what? You mean my perfect fire
What's wrong with that?
What's wrong with the fire pit? I don't know what to do.
I was just gonna kind of add like a gray tone.
Yeah, I'm gonna get in here. No, that's too blue.
Well, I gotta like outline the rocks, so they can be differentiated.
Give me some
from all
black.
the other, there's some black.
You know I love that black.
Once you go black, you don't go back. Don't know if you've heard that little adage before.
You could just kind of like dingle it up.
Yeah, that looks nice.
Need more black though.
That's the basic tone I wanted. I just thought that I want it to look all charred.
Yeah, like it looks like a fire pit.
Yeah.
It looks like a fire pit that is literally the size of the cabin, but
It's a party place, man. Lots of people stay at that cabin.
it's one hell of a fire pit.
Yeah.
I love how my idea of fixing it is just to smudge black in the middle.
We're trying. The fire pit is so big because we're trying to quadruple our carbon footprint.
Yeah, we're not. Sorry, I got a letter from marketing. Marketing? Yeah, they told me that it's going to really help our PR if we quadruple our carbon footprint.
Uh-huh.
So we're going to need a bigger fire pit. I think it needs to be bigger.
Those PR guys, they know what they're doing.
Oh,
Those PR guys that we hired.
Jonas,
for us.
he doesn't stop emailing me.
What's
that Jonas. Oh man! Did you talk to him on the company retreat last week? Oh my God! We went out camping at this place and this place that we're painting right now.
Yeah, that guy knows some things about the wilderness that he shouldn't.
Yeah,
Like you're like, hey, you're the what I said before.
Public relations.
The PR guy. You're the PR guy.
What are you doing?
You're literally at the office every time I'm there. I've never seen you not there, Jonas. And for some reason, you know how to skin a bear. Suspicious? Yes.
What's a QR code?
It's one of those.
It's an outdated piece of shit that's completely and totally irrelevant now that we have. What's it called? Sensors. There we go.
Oh.
Sensors for what?
For everything.
Sensors.
Sensors.
Sensors. Sensors that you use lasers to sense
QR
things.
codes was a thing where it's those square codes that are barcodes that are like, oh, companies are like, oh, we're gonna start incorporating those, and it's like, yeah, we'll just use sensors and things because people don't want to actually have to pick up their phone and do something. They just want to be able to like stand near something and then have it happen. Does that make sense?
I think you're talking about our RFID chips.
Yeah. Yep. The FIDs.
Our
FIDs.
Oh, I get this joke now.
I don't because I don't remember the joke.
Yeah, you just kind of asked us to clear up something about QR codes, and the rest was in your head.
Hopeful flow chart. It says, should I use a QR code? The answer is no. But what if OMG no?
Yeah.
See? That's right.
Whoever made that knows their shit.
That's on. I saw that on r/design.
OMG.
OMG no.
No. Just don't do it.
Oh, we forgot about the fire?
No.
We forgot?
We didn't forget anything.
No, we forgot.
No, we didn't.
Yeah, we did.
Mm-mm.
I'm going to put it in.
No, you're wrong.
No. We got to have the little smokies. Well, those are smokies. All right. They're kind of black.
Yeah, don't do that.
No, I'm going to smear them together so it'll look nice. Don't you doubt. Don't you doubt my power.
I'm going to quote Fifth Element. Sir?
Yes?
I have a doubt.
I don't remember that scene in The Fifth Element somehow.
Okay.
Sir, do you identify yourself as human?
Negative. I am a meat popsicle. Isn't that what he says?
Yep.
Oh,
You know.
Oh, I know. What are you doing there? Get the fuck out. So I think that this has some strength and it has some weaknesses.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. The strength is clearly that cabin and that tree.
And the weakness?
The weakness is the that thing and whatever the fuck's happening there.
I think that looks good. It just looks like a smoother mountain, right?
I hope so.
Maybe you could add like...
I sure hope that's what it looks like.
Thanks, trucks. BT dubs.
Those are probably so loud.
Yeah.
Should we be recording at like midnight from now on?
Yeah.
It's so late.
It is really late.
Should we just choose a different room? Oh.
Yeah, we could do that.
Other than the front reception area that is right by the front door. We're so smart. We're so
geniuses.
This is why we're famous.
So this is what I do to add texture to things. Might not be working. But that's what I do.
Wait, what are you doing?
I'm just like adding little dark flats, and then I'm gonna go in and smear the paint.
Okay, I'm gonna trust you.
All right. Do you trust me? Do you trust me? And then you hop on my carpet, and then I'm like, I can show you the world.
I literally was about to say, I'm amazed you didn't turn the phrase, do you trust me, into a song reference. I was like, wow.
Shining, shimmering, splendid.
I was about to say, wow, no song reference. That's the first.
Princess, when was the last time you let your heart decide? Uh-oh, I kicked the tripod, but no one has to know that, except I just said it.
You just cut away when that.
Yeah, just like...
So, I do have a question, though.
Mm-hmm.
Did you watch the whole recording?
I did not.
Of the one you edited? Did you watch
yeah,
it?
because it was like a real pain to edit.
Back and forth?
Yeah, so I was just figuring out, the stuff with how to use the program and everything.
Right.
So I just kind of left it uncut and unadulterated.
Yeah. Oh, we shouldn't even mention that one. It's a surprise.
Surprise.
For later.
For a later date, when I feel more accepted by society and that I won't be berated for the weird shit that we do. That makes us sound like creepier than it is, but it's different.
Okay. Do you know what I've decided, Parker?
What's that?
To a degree here, a little bit. I think that's just grass. I don't think that's a tree anymore.
Okay. That's grass?
Yeah.
Yeah, it looks nice. I like grass. Grass is fun. Let's do some grass.
It just doesn't Okay, never mind.
Flat.
You can make it dark. It needs to be darker.
Okay.
Like the green needs to be darker. It needs to be
I got that.
like an evergreen, like a pine dark, whatever that is. The same color as the grass. It looks like we just used the same thing everywhere, which
we kind of did.
I did do that. But I would have had to make it darker.
No one wants to do that.
Mm-mm.
No one wants to mix color.
What, you mean like work harder?
Yeah. I think I just want
I'm not comfortable with that.
to... Yeah, that's not going to work for me. Whoop. I need to get thinner a little.
Yeah, there you go.
Bam. Bam.
And get rid of this white stuff because that doesn't look... It looks great. I feel bad because I'm like I get mean sometimes and I don't mean it.
That's just you gotta say what's up, man, and just call the shots how it is, man.
Well,
if you didn't do that, then we couldn't even be business partners because I need you to tell me what you really think about my stock exchanges because if you don't do that, then I can't invest with your corporation anymore. I'm just using adult words.
Are you ready for me to be real honest?
Mm-hmm.
Stock is shit, man.
Yeah. You know what? I'm
just saying that so you'll sell. So I'll get a profit.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I don't know how that would work.
I'm just using big words. the big. Look, that looks way better like a tree now, right?
Yeah, it's got more tonality. It looks more 3D. I'm wishing that one of the sides of this was lighter, so it looked like sun was hitting it. But we haven't really established...
Oh, we just ignored light in this one.
Yeah, we didn't establish a light source.
Yeah, this was more of a practice for us to learn oils. Yeah.
I like it.
I mean...
Pretty. I'm hanging it on the fridge.
Behind a cloud, obviously.
Dirt. That is the lightest cloud, so you could totally justify that.
Yep.
Or it could be coming from, behind you, and I could make this light. Or it's at noonday. I'm sure that can. Clicking sounds awesome. Wait, do it closer.
You gonna judge my...
No, for real, do it closer. Give me a beat with it, though,
No, wait, hold on. How could I do, a pattern? Okay. If that sounds dumb, it's gotta go.
It might sound dumb. I'm pretty sure it does. I still have a whole new world stuck in my head, by the way, if you're wondering.
You did that yourself.
I know.
Shit, who's that?
Oh, crap. People are coming here. Crap. I love you, whoever you are.
Brittany!
They're painting a picture.
Yeah.
Together?
Yes, we are still recording
right now.
Am I gonna be
We need
famous?
more dirt.
No. Because we're not gonna be.
Can I be in the video?
No. Even we aren't in it, it's just our
We
names.
aren't in it. That's pretty cool. Where are the screaming children running from the napalm?
Oh, I didn't let John put that in.
Oh, okay.
Where are the screaming
Just
children
because
running
it's
from the napalm?
Just a kidding.
I guess.
One of our friends came over later today and saw this and was like, hey, you know what that needs? Like a B-12 bomber and a bunch of citizens being burned alive.
Children.
Oh, children,
That's an
exclusively.
important distinction. No, it's coffee and it's mine. You can't have it. We can go to 7-Eleven in a minute. Okay, a sip. Doesn't have any cream in it. We're not even gonna like it. What are you playing?
Oh, look at
just
this
you
dirt.
pick that?
Look at this dirt.
We.
Or was it a team?
Are you guys
Wheat.
doing it together now?
This was
The
team.
royal wheat.
We did this to learn. This is more like bonus content. Like,
Yeah,
it's hard to...
cool.
It just makes me
It's
really
something.
sad about
It'll be a
myself and
video.
my skills.
Yeah.
What?
Because I
I
can't do
can't
anything
do
like
that.
that.
You don't think that's good?
No, it's
No, I
really
mean,
good.
you think that
That's
is
why-
good.
I think that's much better than anything that I could do, and it's much better than anything that your average person could do. It's not like fucking Picasso, but I think
Well,
everybody
Picasso
I think
was a
you're-
shit person.
I think you're biased
Bad
because
person.
that
I already
there's
said
just
shit.
No,
it's
I
just
think
not
it's
that
No,
good.
really
it's a lot better
The
than your
only
average
thing
person
that
could
might
do. No,
not
it's
be
not
good is that
fantastic.
random little blob in the.
That?
Hashtag
Yeah,
humble
clearly
brag.
children running from the napalm.
I don't.
What do you think it is?
What is it supposed to be?
It
What do
looks
you-
like it's supposed to be a bush.
Maybe a bush. Yeah.
Or cows. Is it cows? Drinking?
I failed. I failed terribly.
What is it?
It's supposed to be a city from very far away.
No.
Why would there be a city there?
It can no.
That doesn't even seem
You
like
need
a place you would have a city.
It's far enough away that you need to see some structure of like cottages and houses and stuff. The coloring is good and like where it's positioned with the river makes sense logistically speaking. But you gotta make it like more recognizable.
Yeah, you've got to have
Okay,
more
well, you know what?
squares.
Next time you paint
This
the
is the
city.
Okay, you
Yeah.
fucking asked
So
me.
this is up on like a ridge.
Let's go, Amy. We
That-
don't need this.
That didn't clip or anything.
This is a sheer cliff.
Yeah, it is. So I'm gonna do this sneaky thing, right, to establish a light source where I dip my paint in the Gamsol to make it super thin, and then I get a little bit of white, and it makes it wash. And it might be kind of smudgy because no, it's turned out great. My Gamsol is all messed
I
up.
can't think of anything else to do. Like, I am burned on this. I'm done.
Yeah.
No.
Hold
This
on.
is me done.
Hold
if you
up.
want to come in and touch later.
Oh, that's wait.
You don't touch it now, it's still wet.
No, I'm gonna touch it. I'm gonna touch all over it. Okay, finishing touches on this guy.
It's not a guy.
He's a guy.
That's
He's just made of wood. He's as much of a person as you, and he has rights. And if you would respect my friend Herbert the Kevin, I would be very appreciative of it, alright?
We've named it now?
He's Herbert.
Well, I thought you said
Christian?
Herbert.
Oh no. That's a stupid name, Asher.
Well?
Like Herbert is like a movie star.
I think it's Herbert now.
Herbert. How do you spell Herbert?
Guess.
E-R or U-R?
Wrong.
U-R? Like U-double-R. Like Herbert.
Herbert.
Everybody loves partying with Herbert. I want this episode to be partying with Herbert. Okay, light sources. Where do we need that? Where? Tell me. I'll do some
Cloud's
things.
coming this way, then we're going to have some light
Well,
here.
it's like brownish light sources. So, yeah, the thing with paint that was counterintuitive for me because I'm used to drawing with pen and pencil.
Yeah.
You gotta like layer stuff on top of each other, like
Yeah.
a lot. Like you gotta add like
these
5
mountains.
more layers.
I mean, look
than
at this
you think.
gorgeous layering
Oh yeah,
that I've
man.
done.
That's great. I'm gonna like punch in a few little strikes if you're okay with that.
You punch anything in. Okay, so what can I do to make this look more like a city? Do you think I should do what they said?
What did they say?
Just like try to kind of get some little structures.
Yeah, like little squares or whatever.
Okay. I'm gonna do it with a knife though. This is not brushwork.
Yeah, that'll be cool. I like how dark the mountains are. You got them like, yeah, you really did that layering
I
thing.
mean, you're gonna go ham.
You're gonna go ham
This
sandwich.
does not work. This knife thing, you can't, like, you'd think you just do straight lines. Doesn't work like that.
No, not on paper.
Mm-mm. No. Do you think it would work on?
It works much better on canvas. But we're experimenting.
You know, I never checked to see if my grades were posted.
Oh yeah. For the past semester.
Yep.
I feel kind of bad for berating that one teacher since I guess she realized her class that year was kind of dumb because she gave me an A-.
Wait, you berated her and then she graded you?
Well, the berating was anonymous because it's in those like.
Did you still
teacher
berate her,
evaluations. Oh yeah.
Oh.
That class was a headache and a half for me, dude.
Did you Were you nice about it though? Where you're like, look, I know you're probably new, so you maybe don't know.
Well, the thing is, she's not new.
Oh.
So
well, no, but you should have said that
I
anyway as an insult.
Yeah, that's what I did. I
like,
insulted
hey, I know
her.
you're probably new. It's like, I'm not new.
I insulted her to her boss or whatever that she works.
You don't
for.
think she sees those? You think her
Oh no,
boss sees
I
them?
know they don't see those. None of the teachers see the evaluations that you give of them.
Really?
Yeah, none of them do.
They just don't.
Nope. That the administrators see them,
I'm-
and then they tell them to like make adjustments. You know.
I didn't know that
'Cause
because
if-
I'm gonna like. Here's the thing. My drawing teacher.
She was not a nice lady.
Yeah, I had some issues with her.
She was a mean lady.
But then at the end, she said she liked me. Like she started to like me more.
Like she went from being like a feminazi to being like, you're all right.
Yeah, exactly. She was like, "Oh, okay. Well, I actually." So she started to praise all the stuff I did like a lot, and I was like, "Shit." she's making me like her now. Like,
why did you have to wait?
But then at the end, here's the thing. She's like, because she told me that because I was the most improved, I was gonna get a better grade. She's like,
so if that grade is not like,
so does that make sense? Like,
C.
she told me I would get a better grade, so I was like, oh crap, I can't rip her apart in her evaluation because she'll see that I did that.
No, she won't.
And not give me a better grade. You're sure?
Yeah. I have been exclusively told by multiple instructors that they do not see any of that.
Brittany gave one, or had a class. She was in a class that people did give evaluations, and I guess it was like harsh because the teacher saw them.
Huh.
I wonder if it's a different type of evaluation.
Well,
like
I mean,
maybe he gave out one.
Yeah, some teachers do that where they're like, hey, do you have any, like they ask the students directly in class so they can get like unadulterated, like, you know, unedited feedback. Cause
right, like not a teacher being like,
not their boss being like, hey.
Maybe try to be a little nicer. Don't.
I wonder how many college students like give that as feedback. Like, he was mean. And so the person...
He wouldn't give me my crackers and juice.
Yeah, exactly. I want 15 minutes for nap time instead of just 10. I didn't even get a blankie.
I dare you.
Boodle.
I dare you next semester. Leave that as your feedback. There wasn't enough nap time.
That would be hilarious.
Just the guy's like, I don't think this kid got it. I don't think he got what this was supposed to be.
I bet I'll make someone's day better for doing that.
Far too little nap time.
Because, yeah, for a lot of the things, like, most teachers are all right, and I just don't have complaints for them, so I feel stupid writing an evaluation. But that would be really funny for someone who I just don't have problems with if I was like, I wanted apple juice instead of orange juice, and I didn't get enough nap time. And then I wonder, like, if they would, like, what they would do. They'd either just look at it and chuckle, or they'd show it to the teacher so they could chuckle too. Or maybe they'd, you know, get their crap together and give more nap time in class.
Are you going Momo on me?
Momo?
Getting a little weird.
Who's
Hey,
Momo?
what's that?
That is like dried up caked paint. I'm going to show this to the camera because I'm proud of how much there is on there. Like, that is gravity defying caked up paint.
Why are you proud of that?
On the side. Because, it just had to, like, sit sideways because when you're using this, like, you can use the same paint thinner, like, until it evaporates.
Yeah.
But that's the only thing that happens. You know, you get that caked up paint around there, but you can pour the paint thinner into a different container and then clean out this container and keep reusing the paint thinner.
Really?
Yeah.
It doesn't get, like, super diluted and gross?
Nope. It does if you leave this in it like I have. So, I need to get on that.
I said smooth move.
Smooth move.
Smooth move.
That was a smooth move.
It was a smooth move. I'm burned out on this. I'm done.
Okay, I'm gonna do like a couple more grade buildings, and you just talk and.
Like if I keep
be
more,
pretty.
if I keep doing more things, I'm gonna ruin it more.
All right.
I'm done.
Oil gets that way too if you don't like let it dry.
Yeah.
Because you're just making stuff all muddy and it all gets to be the same color.
What if I go off the grid with the camera here?
What?
Is there red on my face?
Nope, not on your face. Was it on your hands?
Well, I just wiped my forehead.
Yeah.
Is there red on my forehead?
No.
Okay.
You look pretty.
Where did that red come from?
You look gorgeous, darling. Don't worry about
What
it.
I was asking is, like, what if I get better? No.
Like just of the painting?
I meant, like, what if I take the camera off the pod, you know?
Yeah, to get better angles of
To, like, get a
of
picture
this?
of our setup and...
Oh, yeah. Sure.
I mean, this will be like a...
Like a
behind the scenes.
studio tour
I
exclusive.
think this one's about to be dead.
Yeah, it probably is.
Yeah.
How much battery life is left on it? Like one little
0.
notch? Oh.
That's a lot of battery life.
I'm gonna go ahead and stop this.
Battery level.
So we'll switch to camera 1. Okay, so now,
Alright.
now we're solely recording.
Solo.
Camera 1.
Solo one camera. And I'm just making rectangles because that's all I know how to do.
Parker, we'll do this. Parker. What a setup we've got here. Okay, we're done. Keep painting.
Am I still in the shot with that with that expression?
Oh.
All right, and we get little pretty rectangles. There's something. This is like a.
Oh, we should just get an up close shot, so that we can see the texture.
Yeah, this doesn't look like a modern city. This looks like a village.
So
like old timey village.
I did the mountains.
It's all clustery. Yeah, man, look at those brush strokes. Masterful. Asher's
And
exhibit
the,
will be in
city.
Parker.
the Louvre
And
art
the
exhibit.
Parker.
In the sky.
paints pristine
Parker did the
pictures.
what? What is Asher paint?
A words are harder.
Sure.
Always.
Always.
I wish immaculately like started with an A instead of an E.
Accumulates.
Artistic
Ability.
affluence.
Yeah, I like ability better.
I like my word better, so you can stuff it.
I wonder if this handheld thing is gonna be more annoying.
Well, we're on one camera, so we're not gonna have to be dual vision anymore.
Well, I still think you should try switching back and forth. If they're the same, if they're so super different, then don't.
Oh yeah.
So this is
For this one, that'll be easier to get away with for
That's
shizzle.
mine. That's mine. That's Parker's
Is this done?
1, and that's my 2.
Hehehe.
I got a little busy with mine.
Getting jiggy with it.
I was able to.
You think I'm the last white
I think
guy
the-
on earth to say getting jiggy with it, like in a regular conversation?
Probably. Do you think that we should probably have, like, from the time your camera turned off, there
Yeah.
should be like we should have credits roll, and then this would be like afterwards.
Yeah.
Or we can put this like bonus features of this one.
Nice.
We'll make a playlist called Extras.
I gotta be
And
the
then
grip
we'll rule the
with
world.
the credits.
All right, Christian's credited
I
in
got
these.
the plates.
Christian's credited in all of these.
Grip stuff.
Yeah, you got the plates with my help, friend.
Friend, pal, chum,
Fella.
douche.
And I took them over here.
Boom, baby.
We may be.
And I put.
I think we're getting close to.
Is it over?
the snacks in your.
It's over.
Okay, and.
Bye, fellas.
Bye bye.